What's up, everybody? It's the Narcoleptic Knight, and I'm starting a new run on the demo for Mandragora, Whispers of the Witch Tree. I did play a Nightshade already, and took that to level 13 and beat the entire demo. I'm going to try the Spellbinder class now. And this should increase our range. We'll probably be a little bit more squishy. But we'll be able to do a lot of magic damage. It's something I wanted to try out because I was the rogue poisoner class last time. So you can see our health, stamina, mana, and equip load respectively for the new Spellbinder class. Physical damage is extremely low, magic damage and range are extremely high. And then I have a starting skill of Chaos Beam.
I was raised on the streets of Crimson City, and would have died on them had I not displayed the ability to wield the arcane arts. Word of my powers spread, and I was taken from my mother to be trained as an inquisitor. What happened to her, I still don't know. Sometimes I have a dream of being born. The rain splashing, my mother's labored breathing, and the sound of a mandrake screaming.
So this is an exclusive look at Mandragora. One thing that's not included is the opening cinematic. And for context, this is where we learn that the political and religious authority of Crimson City, who's the king priest, had captured the highest enemy of the state, a witch. The witch was being painfully tortured by the king priest in front of his congregation. However, our player mercifully killed her, and she did transfer a strange energy to us. The king priest is visibly upset by this, and before everyone leaves, he orders the player to their private chamber. Had a ton of fun playing the Nightshade class the other night. Wanted to give this Spellbinder class a whirl. Since I was a rogue type, had to get really up close. I wanted to try out the range. Really looking forward to this game. Comes out on April 17th. Primal Game Studio.
If I had left it to the crowd, you'd be swinging from a rope outside the city. I want you to remember what I did for you in there. Because quite frankly, I don't know what your powers or potential are, but you are one of my weapons. And I would rather wield you than break you.
I live to serve, my lord.
But you do, and don't forget it. No matter what power you manifest, you wield it in my service. That witch did not die with her secrets. It took days to break her. Most spirited animal I've ever seen tamed. I thought her screams would wake the dead. There's another out there. She was on her way to meet her sister somewhere around Wickham. You and the other Inquisitors will have the honor of tracking her down.
Took me about 2.5 hours the other night.
To confront
I was
another
really
witch?
doing a lot of testing on like the physics and stuff like that,
Yes.
so this won't take as long, hopefully, as
Do
the
not kill
Spellbinder.
this one. Report to the Chief
Unless it's
Inquisitor and then
underpowered.
be on your way. Oh, and child, the witch will tempt you with words.
Basically,
The
go find the
lies.
witch's sister.
Where am I?
Who said that?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm
You've
fine.
got your traveling gear on. Guess he trusts you enough to reassign you.
Wasn't sure
I
you were going to
wasn't
come
sure
out
you were
alive.
going to come.
I
To
failed
be
him.
honest, I couldn't stand her screams either. Nothing deserves a death that agony. You know what it took to bring in the other? 20 guardsmen, killed or
and
good
the
as
Grand
dead.
Inquisitor
Took
Matic.
Grand Inquisitor Matic himself to subdue the witch.
So the witches are super powerful.
No. Still not sure if that's a reward or punishment. I've got another heretic to chase down. Committed the sin.
All right.
I hope for his and
So we're friends and won't see Ket again on this.
Inquisitor.
All right, so I'm a Spellbinder now, so I've got
This voice.
a
Am
spell
I
ready to
hallucinating?
go. I'm gonna have to balance mana. Still have a pretty good sword attack here, but my stamina is only 85. I had around a 125 at the end of my play with the rogue.
Empty again. Something upstream. That's wine from Skeetons. Ordered by His Majesty himself.
Hey, Inquisitor. Here's to you. Brother's out there, swinging from his neck, thinking about what he's done. You set him
Thanks. All right, we already know how to sprint. I'm gonna be really interested in the spell casting. I'm about to try it out right here.
You showed mercy when you killed that witch. I should have been in your place. I would have let her burn to ashes.
I've never seen a more disappointed crowd, even when it's their own fathers being hung.
You're not fit to hunt witches. You aren't even strong enough to beat me, and I'll prove it. To the soldiers gathered, I challenge this Inquisitor to a duel.
Yeah, come on.
No one will interfere until one of us yields.
Show him the light, Kazka.
Know your place, Inquisitor.
Show him
Fight
the
with
light.
ill intention.
That must be a glitch in the demo.
will test this
I'm
one's
playing a female
devotion
character.
to the cause.
Yes, Maddock.
So
Inquisitor,
Maddock, who brought in the
make ready.
other witch, is
Teach
going to
them,
challenge
Maddock.
me.
Yes, teach them.
So that's eating up my magic pretty good.
Yes.
How much range does it? Oh, this is just like a straight line.
His Holiness' faith in you is
I didn't have
justified.
any range with the rogue.
Still, if this power you have manifested is used in
Throwables
anything
or
but his
anything.
service,
I'll be interested to see how... So that fight, I was at 88 out of 150 mana. I'll be interested to see how much mana I need or regen or
Got
whatever.
supplies for your journey upstairs. You deserve better for what you did to that witch, but it's all we've got to spare.
Here's some supply. Okay, a couple minor mana potions. Leather kit, health potion.
Place has been abandoned for some time.
There's some pretty good platforming in here. Anything that's lit up like that you can grab onto. And then you can drop down as well by holding down and then hitting A. Nexus Keystone. Spell buff 5%. I can fill this up with hotkeys. This is going to sharpen up my weapon. This is going to increase my defense. So that's pretty much everything I've got. The flasks that I currently have equipped in my bottom left corner, I'll use one. That's a heal.
Really? Even for
You get, for now, 2 per life. When you get to these witch stones, you can activate them, and it's a resting point and a fast travel point.
Reacting to me.
Can't level up yet till I kill some stuff. But you can see that I've rested, so if I burn through my... well, it won't let me heal because I have full health. But I'm back at 2 out of 2, even though I used 1. Let's press onward.
I can feel its power strengthen me.
It's going to be really interesting to see the balance of the And then also leveling up its ability, its power, its strength. Definitely a lot easier to kill stuff when I have that range. I think the boss fights are going to be easier.
Help!
A hidden cave.
I think it's a nice balance. Like, you can hit them as they run up to you with your spell, and then swipe them with your sword to finish them off.
I won't leave this here.
However, my spell, it doesn't stun them. So, like, say the rat is charging me. Watch this. They're going to continue to charge you. Which is fine. You can do damage as you're being rushed. So far right now I'm at 105. It's also not directional. You saw it just shot over his head right there. The cool thing is, as a caster, we're gonna get additional spells.
She's gone. My Vin.
What happened? She's gone. I thought that, like, his daughter, his wife, something was gone last time, but
Without her, my card's not going far.
it's his ox.
There's nothing I can do. Down the road. I just hope they haven't caught her. Please, just find Vin. They chased her down the road, and hey.
Alright, some wolves have taken his ox. This one looks really sad. Wolf attack. So we can fast travel back to this guy. I'll go ahead and hit a rest here, obviously, just to get my mana back. So, for example, if I'm sitting on the high ground right here, see how I shot over his head? So, right now I don't have homing or directional casting, but you can just dodge and then blast. He looks like he's being kind of electrocuted, so I wonder... if there's a residual effect on their health. I need to look that up. Well, I need to ping somebody and then watch their health. Alright, this is the first boss. It's a warg. So let's watch his health. It's not seeming to do any residual damage to him. Oh, I can aim it. Alright, let me heal.
Next time or I'm dead. Whatever is happening, it doesn't look good.
Okay. I got a little careless there, but I'll tell you what. That fight was a lot different when I didn't have a spell to cast. I think this should be pretty easy if I take my time here. By the way, I have to pick up and recover my essence, not my souls. I wonder if attacking him in the ass is as strong as hitting him in the face. Alright, I'm out of mana, but he's almost dead, so I should be able to finish him off right here. Yep. Man, that's so much easier. Let's try this left trigger and X. I don't know what that does. I think it was like a push everybody back. So, so far the caster is looking really strong, at least early. I'm gonna go up here and rest, and then we'll proceed so I can get my mana and my health back. Still don't have enough. Level up is not available yet. Oh, progress further in the game to unlock. I was gonna say I have enough essence to level up 3 times. Alright, cool. So far, this is looking really good. I should kill these. Whenever your screen is highlighted in green like mine is currently, it means you're out of stamina. I've only got 85, so I have to be careful. I like to roll a lot and get in people's face, try and get behind them. And that causes issues. Oh. Duh. I'm trying to proceed forward. I've got to go and talk to the ox guy. But right now, this class is looking definitely like the better of the two.
Did you find Vin?
I did.
She's safe.
Vin is safe.
Seems I may be stuck here
I
until
definitely
the
feel like we're
Ops are
going to be able to blow
spooked.
through this
Come on, Vin.
quicker
Daddy's
than
here.
2.5
It's
hours.
okay. You're
I really
safe
took my
now.
time with the Nightshade class.
Don't need a place to set up camp.
So I've got a stronger
Since
class.
ancient times, it's said no traveler came to harm in the ruins nearby.
At least that's my initial
Most merchants know
thought.
of it.
And I
I'll
already
take
know
you
how to
there.
do this. I played cautiously.
I
did
followed the
several side
blacksmith
quests that I'll
along a
probably
well-worn
quit on
trail,
this.
hoping the sun would hold out until we reached our destination.
We'll see how it goes.
Wolfar was as strong as one of his oxen. But the man seemed like he wouldn't even split a log without apologizing to it first. As dusk faded, we entered a campsite under a gnarled ancient tree that I could swear was watching us. I breathed a sigh of relief, made a sign to a god I did not know, and spoke.
I love that line about
This is the place.
Ulfar.
Best place to set up shop outside the walls of a city.
He looks like he's super strong, but he also looks like he wouldn't chop
Especially
a
if they
piece of
keep
wood
turning
without
travelers away from Wickham.
apologizing to it.
What's happening at Wickham?
Not sure. A band of musicians told me the roads have become too dangerous.
Unfortunately, that's where I'm headed.
Dangerous roads, that's the first sign of trouble
You may
in
want to
any
use my
fantasy.
services before you go.
It's the first thing they mention in The Name of the Wind. The roads are
It's so
dangerous.
peaceful here. No corruption at all.
Still don't have my map.
How?
That's where we came from. That's not the
This
way to
road
go.
leads to Crimson City. I don't think I'm going back there anytime soon.
Even just sprinting. Okay, I can level up now. So let's say I'm at full 85 right now. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3. I got about a 3-second sprint, and I'm out of stamina at 85. Like if I want to play DPS kind of rogue dexterity kind of build, I feel like I need like 500 stamina. Anyway, so as you level up, you'll earn skills in the talent tree, which is massive and intimidating. But as you play, you're only going to progress every time you level up, and that becomes exponentially more expensive. For now, I'm at level 4. I got to level 13 with my Nightshade. You can put points into other areas. So like the Vanguard requires level 25 to unlock. the Nightshade requires level 25 to unlock. So you can dabble in multi-class as you progress past level 25. So Vanguard is currently not available because I'm level 25. That's like your strength build. Your Vindicator, not available in the demo. That's another magic class. I'm thinking that's more like a cleric type build. Then you've got your Wild Warden, which is a different type of magic. Looks maybe elemental or druid-like in nature. I've already played the Nightshade. Currently in the Spellbinder, and then you've got your Flame Weaver, which is a pyro class. So if I start here at Chaos Mastery, hang on a second. Okay. So Chaos Mastery, 1 talent point, allows you to wield Chaos Relics. I'm a level 4, so I leveled up 3 times. I have 3 talent points. So I can go Chaos Mastery, which will allow me to wield Chaos Relics, which is probably important since it's the core of my talent tree. And then I've got Knowledge. Knowledge looks like it'll give me resistances in frost and void damage. It'll increase my mana by 5. Stamina and endurance. Constitution for health. Power. Power looks like it gives me a fire resistance, weapon damage, and spell power. That's good. And then more power. So I think I'll go with Chaos Mastery. Okay. Apparently I don't have to unlock that. I already have it. So I'm going to go with Knowledge to increase my mana. And then I'm going to go with Power to increase my spell and weapon damage. And I'm going to put my third power into Knowledge as well. Take my mana from 150 to 161 over the 2 upgrades. So you can kind of shoot off in different directions, but you're going to want to look ahead. Casting a Chaos spell has an 8% chance to grant you 1 stack of free cast. This chance increases by 0.1% for each percent of your missing mana. So as you continue to cast, the increase in percentage goes up. If we head to the right, Cripple. Increase your weakness chance by 5%. The slow of your weakness effect is increased. This seems to be more of a offensive node. You know, I'd be looking more at spell damage and my ability to swing my sword a little harder. So you kind of have to think about what you want to do. And hopefully there's a reset or an ability to reallocate points. So currently we're at 220 minus 835, 615 essence to level 5. A couple wolves and a couple of rats and we'll be there. Let's see if Ulfar's happy at his new home. Ah, this is an important thing. So you can buy, sell, or craft. You can also talk, but you can upgrade. So your vendors have levels. He's currently at a level 1. But if you upgrade your vendors throughout the game, it'll allow you to craft higher level items. For instance, the kite shield requires a level 2, a level 2 blacksmith. So I can either pay to upgrade him directly, which costs 750 gold, or if I trade with him by buying and selling from him, then I'm automatically going to upgrade him via earning XP. So if you have something you really need, you can go ahead and pay the piper on the gold and get him up to a level 4 blacksmith. Also, when you upgrade them, you reduce their prices by 20%, I think per level. That might scale accordingly, I'm not sure. So right now I don't need any coal or copper. These are all the things I have that I could sell. I'm not going to sell anything right now. specifically because there might be carryover into main game when it releases, and I like this character. So I can go low or I can go high here. One thing I like is anything that you can grab is kind of glowing. So one of these routes is unavailable to me. We also have access to the glossary, and this gives you a full breakdown of everything in the game. Tells you, like on the left side of the page, second paragraph down, magic damage, astral chaos, fire, frost void, and wild damage is considered magic damage. That last one there, wild damage, the 3 little claw marks there in green, there is a wild weaver or something like that. It's one of the classes, so I'm thinking that that's elemental in nature, but it might be its own type. A lot of good stuff in here for you to kind of dig into. I did reference it a couple times in my first demo playthrough, just to interpret which type of elemental damage I was facing. Alright, we can fast travel now, which is cool. I'll show you that. So, I've got this. When you go to fast travel, it brings up your map. You can obviously zoom out or zoom in. This is where we started. This is the map marker right before we fought the boss, the warg. This was where the warg boss fight was, and I couldn't go up any further. I had to backtrack. And now we traveled to the witch tree, which is where our vendor is. We'll be sending additional vendors to the witch tree as we meet them and greet them. I had 2 vendors there at the end of my first demo. This is our current position. I'll just show you, go back to the witch tree here. You can also place indicators on the map, such as bottom of the screen, exclamation point, question mark, flag, currency, or look around here. And if you do that, you can go right, left trigger, place a marker. So say that you encounter a place where you are going to need to come back when you get the grappling hook, which I didn't get in the other game, or the other run through. Or say we just push forward here. Say we went up and we pushed forward here, right? And we went to our map. We would want to go here and say, hey, what's down here? We put a marker down. Don't forget that there's a place to explore right here. Sometimes it's useful, sometimes it's not. Oh, this is quite the place to explore. There's nothing here. You can also double square button, at least on an Xbox controller, go to your map, and fast travel straight to a witch's shrine or whatever the hell they're called. You do not have to be at one to get to another. I can walk 3 feet away, trigger the map,
Let the adventure begin.
and fast travel to the ruins. So, we're back at the ruins. This is where the 2 wolves are. This is where the boss fight was. This is where we couldn't go any further. So maybe on the map right here, I'll put down a question mark. And then I go over to the Hunter's Trail and I fast travel over. So that allows me to recall where there needs to be additional exploration. One last map thing. Currently on the bottom it says 1 through 20. So as I place these out, you can see that that scales. You can have 20 positions marked on the map at a single time.
These scavengers are never alone.
Alright, so I did miss him on one of those attacks, and I went from 161 to 137. So let's say I was at 140, 142. So you're talking about 20 mana for like a normal enemy.
I can't do this.
Okay. Whoops, just drink some mana. Can't do this. So there's a spot right here that I need to mark with my question mark. What the hell is it? If I want to save mana, for my main enemies, my boss fights, my mini bosses, then I can just use my sword. That's the cool thing about the Spellbinder. I just got a talent point, by the way, for putting some sage down in here. When you get a talent point, you go straight over to your talent tree. So we have unlocked a third knowledge point. Our mana is now up to 166, 5-point increments. I can go up and continue to do that. Or I can go over here to inspiration. And then there's a utility node after that. That hurt.
I should be more careful.
I was gonna fast travel back to heal up, but I think I'm good just moving forward here. Just those rolls right there, I'm out of mana. Or, sorry, stamina. Not bad. The spell is not bad. And this spell is called Nexus Keystone. It's your starting spell. The purple ones, this dude right here, he's kind of glowing. He will suck out your stamina from you. Oh, you can shoot up. You can shoot straight up. That is so cool. There's a lot of enemies in this game coming up. Like archers and mages and stuff like that.
Or what's left of it.
That you don't have the ability to whack with your sword, but I can probably blast them. With my spell. Takes a little getting used to aiming that, but it's not difficult. Yeah, like I just killed that enemy right there. I think this might be the way to go, but also the pyromancer is cool.
I need a lockpick.
Oh yeah, I gotta get a lockpick. Good news is we can regen everything right here. Still need a little bit more, 210 more to level up.
Hey, where
Enter the bandits. There's a lot of them.
Choice, head or guts.
So the bandits are very easy. They swing twice. Usually. Yeah, these are gonna be... Oh, there's the archer I was talking about. You can duck. Just hold down. Usually, if you wait right till they get to their... pulling their bowstring taut, and then duck,
Doesn't
you'll
open.
be good. wonder if I can shoot through the ground below me. Oh, you can't shoot straight down. Do you see that? Let's go in here first. A small coalesced essence. So the essence, you can consume it. And you'll see bottom right corner right now I'm at 830 essence. That's for leveling up. I'm at 1333 now. That gave me 500. So if I go back to this witch shrine, or I'm not sure what the proper name is, bonfire. Bam, level up. Talent tree. I might need some endurance, but I want to try this out. Inspiration, 1 talent point. Casting a chaos spell has an 8% chance to grant you 1 stack of free cast. This chance is increased by 0.1% for each percent of missing mana. Free cast makes your next spell cost no mana. Channeled spells become free for the first 2 seconds instead. That's pretty cool. So you might be able to get a spell that doesn't drain your mana. We'll duck under the bow and then we'll rip. You can also roll them. Down there's where we just were. No point to go there. We can't make this jump, and those spikes are certain death, so we'll take the ladder around and go up and around. Oh god. I should have just shot him with my spell from the ladder. Yeah, see, watch this. So if I sprint over, roll past him, and roll back, I'm already out of stamina. So if you're going to be a Spellbinder and you're going to be swinging, you're going to have to be really careful with your stamina, your endurance. Whereas your casting doesn't. Oh, I got hit. Your casting doesn't really cost you as much. It does take stamina, but I don't think it's as bad. Give me the money. Alright, essence retrieved. I got my 845 back right there. Those are one shot, those little things. Oh, I just got a lockpick, by the way, too. Oh god, almost just died again. We'll make sure and go back and open the chest now that we have a lockpick. These guys hit hard. They do a thing where they bounce their shield. Oh, did you see my character just glowed blue? That means I have enough essence to level up. One thing I'll mention is the shield guys. They will smash their shield on the ground and it will have like a red indicator on it. When that happens, if you hit them from the front on their shield side, you're gonna have a bad time. It's gonna stun you. And that's gonna stop you from moving, swinging, doing anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this utility node here, just to finish this path to the left. Utility node, so any of these nodes, so here's a utility node, here's an offensive node, so there's different nodes, and when you open this up, you can get endurance, knowledge, and constitution. You have to pick, they're each 1 point, but if you come back and you unlock all 3 of these, you'll get the full unlock bonus. So for instance, the chaos spell is going to cost me 1% less mana, so my spells will be cheaper. So I'm going to go ahead and hit endurance because I continue to run out of stamina. I don't have another talent point right now, but my next 2 I'm going to dump into this, then I'll get that spell bonus. That'll be really nice. Let's go back this way really quick before we progress. We've got a couple more things to do over here. So, I'll show you. I'm going to go over here and hit his shield when it's red, just so you can see it. He's going to wall at me, too. There it is. I'm stunned, and then he whacks me. See that? I went from 398 to 187. I'll have to go down here and rest up, and then we'll backtrack. There's an item that we can get over there, and then we'll go use our lockpick at the chest that we needed to open up. Then we'll proceed to the left of that bonfire right there. These bats that are flying above overhead, they didn't hit me when I was playing as a rogue, but I did have to wait for them to get in range for me to hit them. Right now I can just do that. Okay, so I think there's like deaths. Damage, death, I don't know. Yeah, I gotta drop to the left side. There's a chest over there, you see it? No problem, we'll run back over and get it. So having range with the Spellbinder is a really nice thing, and I imagine as you continue to progress throughout the game, you're gonna get really strong with that. I just killed 3 of those things right there. Okay, there's the chest. You do take fall damage, but I got 150 gold, coal, mana, and sharpening stones. This was the jump we couldn't make earlier. Remember, we were right here when I showed you the spikes. That's where that chest was. We'll backtrack now.
I'll enjoy your pain and your gold. It'll be quick. Show me a purse.
Let's see. Let me just rest. Yeah, here it is. 1 bat to kill, and then we'll be able to use our lockpick to get this chest. Right here. So, 225 gold, 3 linen cloths, 2 copper bars,
I won't leave this here.
a ring of energy, and some potions. So you can go ahead and equip that ring of energy for plus 20 stamina. That's a big perk right there. Wait a second, there's a little area down there. Linen cloth.
Open from this side.
Okay, can't open that yet. We'll go down here later. That's where one of the bosses is later. Spoiler. So I'm here. I don't have to run through all that again. I just go ahead and go to the old Wickham. So we're at that bonfire. This is where we were on the staircase or the ladder. As we went up earlier and went and got that chest, we had to fall down to the left side. What do we have here? So right now you see the lock on my screen. That shows you that until I kill these enemies, I can't do anything with it, including the well. You see that? I don't want to move forward with damage, so let's just let's save our mana. When there's two of them, I want to cast, but when there's only one, I may as well save up. So we can go through here now, and this is locked.
It's stuck.
So even though that the lock on the bottom of the screen now says open,
I can't do this.
forward progression is not that direction. I'm gonna have to do something to get there. As far as maps go, we'll continue to find them, but I haven't found like a map maker that we need to turn them into. We still have this area that we needed to explore. Actually, I think that was nothing. And then we have this where we fought the war with the original boss. You cannot cast from your ladders, I'll tell you that.
Oh, smells in here.
One thing I really like about this game, watch the pillars. See how they disappear and reappear? It really gives you a kind of that 2.5D factor of the game. Because at first I was even thinking about it, like, what if I have to do combat behind this pillar? Well, it takes care of it. I think we need to go to the right, so I think the left side here is just an item. Perfect example, the rat is just behind the pillar. And no problem, the game has it disappear. Yeah, there's just some potatoes over here, so we'll go far right. Again, with my 110 stamina on a full sprint from the ladder. Watch my stamina bar. It is just being eaten alive with a sprint. So if you're sprinting throughout the game and then you come upon an enemy, you're going to have to be careful. There are some items that I have gotten in my other build, like a stamina regenerating cloak, which will help with that. And then obviously we have the Ring of Energy, which is a 20 stamina plus overall. That has me to 110. I was at 90. Directly above me, you can see on the map, this is where we were earlier. This is our last, or 2 bonfires ago, and we came down here. And there was just an item up above us. You see that glowing area top right? We got an item from there, but we came back out. Now we're finally down here in the sewers.
Good.
Oh, I just got hit in the face with a arrow.
Shiny.
What we got here?
I think there's a mini boss coming up. I'm going to try and save my mana. Although I do have 11 minor mana potions.
Metal hook on the ceiling. I'm gonna need a grappling hook to get through it.
Well, I didn't come down here the other day. So if I had a grappling hook, which I don't, I'd be able to grab that hook on the ceiling, and then the item over there to the far right would be usable. Let's use a... That's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. Minor health potions. I need those on my hot bar. So those will give me 120 health. My health flask gives me 330. That's death. That is not a way to go. We're proceeding nicely. We're still under an hour here. Got an item up above. Oh, that's a rat boss there. I remember he poisons you, so you have to be really careful. I wonder if I can shoot him from here. Can't get rid of his ads. That's unfortunate. I should have added a sharpening stone to my sword. Also, I had to drink a lot of mana there to... Oops. Get through that fight. I gotta drop down to the lower level. Alright, I don't think we'll have an issue with that rat. I was just trying to be so cautious to not get poisoned there. Rats can't climb ladders, so we're safe there. And we can run past these guys to get there. Oh god. Remember earlier when I was like, don't drop down that, you'll die. That was serious. That's what happens. And I'm going left again. Alright, here we go. I'm tired, people. I'm tired. I got hit with that arrow. Alright, so... I don't have any additional heals, but I can take this light leather armor kit, increase my armor by 25. Just going to use item. I'm also going to use one of these to increase my sword damage. The corrupted vermin. Oh, he does not like that. There we go. So you just have to blast through.
That's not natural.
the ads. What I was doing last time when I died is I was seeing the ads and I was freaking out and I was trying to hit him with a sword.
Oh.
That's important. Focus strength. Minus 8% mana cost. Perfect for my build. I was trying to dodge the ads, save magic, and swing at them. Well, I just had to blow them up with my spells and then go from there. Alright, so this is the well we went down last time, I think.
Get younger all the time, they do. This one must have been ripped straight from his mother's tit before they slapped the helmet on him.
What's this? I thought they stopped trying to get the bodies.
Archer up top,
No, ma.
bandit down
Let's
low,
get
so
you
if
some
you engage
company,
the
boy.
bandit in melee combat, you're going to be in trouble. We also have a caster now. If you get close on them, they're done. I can't shoot through that barrier. See how easy it is to dodge the arrows if you're aware of them. Oh, watch out for those. Right to my left, a bear trap. I wonder, I know you can jump over them, but let's see if you can roll through them. Nope. Alright, we've got a troll under the bridge here. Those guys have a really cool death. Their own sword goes through them. It's really fun. What did that say? Oh, hiccup. Tinstone. Alright, we got a, Alright, so we're at the crossroads now. If I go this way, I think they're going to tell me I can't proceed until I have the permission of the general. Yeah, that's accurate. So we'll go get permission from the commander.
Oh, say, you're looking for a guy
This
to
is a
recruit?
guy named Gerald.
I'm your guy.
He
I'm currently
basically had sex with a
the
bunch
thing
of
about
people
that- Just
and
remember the name.
is feeling regretful
Just
for his
remember the name.
actions.
Joe.
He wants me to talk to the commander about him. Anything glowing, make sure you gather it. Wood, mushrooms, yada yada yada. Hang on 1 second. Let me take a peek at something. We do have some essence that we can tap right here. Second row down, third item over. Grants 500 essence when consumed. That's got us up to 1430. We should be able to level up once, maybe twice from that. This is a safe area, by the way. One of my favorite characters in the game is up ahead. It's a guy and his daughter, and he's telling her dad jokes.
It's not my frog. A new face. A cause to celebrate. Rosalie, around for every drink and be merry, Inquisitor. You're welcome, friend.
This guy gives you a side mission to go to his house. Well, he did in the other playthrough. Let's talk to Rosalie.
Inquisitor. Hope
Inquisitor.
you're not here to raid my patrons. I suspect you're looking for Commander Claiborne.
Yes.
Oh, and if you ever find yourself back this way, stop by. Got something that might test those famed abilities of a Crimson City.
So she's a vendor, and she'll also give you additional quests, etc. So my current pants, I was telling you, got distracted. The Inquisitor's Traveling Breech is 3 armor, 1 defense, 1.7 in weight, and poise. Alright, so you just gotta math it out. These are pants that I have to sell. They're 311, 2722. 80 gold. Sell it. The Brigand Vest gives you plus 40 health, but if you look at that compared to what you're wearing, 4.5 armor and 1 defense, so it's all personal preference. I'm sure there's stuff that's OP. I'm sure there's stuff that will help you metagame. Do as you like. I don't need the Brigand Vest. It also looks like crap. I like clean aesthetics. What can I buy? The stuff I just sold her. I think for more money. And then she's got cabbage dumplings, which give you health and mana over 2 minutes. Stamina and movement speed for 10 minutes. Max health increase by 50. And restores 1 health per second outside of combat. Increases max mana by 30 and restores mana. We're going to have to go ahead and get 8 of those. And then this one has health and mana. We'll get 8 of those too. I don't know what this is. Contains 5 cooking recipes. Recipes in this book can be used by a cook. It's 2,500. I'm sure that's a valuable item, but not for the demo. So, when you purchase new items, what do? Hit your 2 square button or whatever you people do on your PlayStation button. And add in your cabbage dumplings and mushroom stew. These are going to give me health and mana. And then the mushroom stew is all mana, so let's reorganize that, actually. Let's go mushroom stew. And then cabbage. So on my hotkey bar on the bottom left corner here, I've got health, health, mana, mana. So I know left of health is health, and right of mana is mana. So that helps me be able to organize what I need to do in a sticky situation. Because the mushrooms are mana, and the cabbage is health and mana. But in a pinch, I'm not going to have to think about what I'm doing. I'm just going to be able to act. Alright, the dad joke should be right here. We'll see what he has, if he has any new material or not. Oh, actually, first we gotta talk to this guy. Actually, there's 2 vendors right here. One on either side of this bonfire. Let the right one in, bottom right corner. Talk to Commander Claiborne on Gerald's behalf. That's my current quest. Let the right one in is a great vampire movie. Just saying.
Hey,
I think it's a Swedish film.
Do you think I want to be doing this? Used to be rich, I did. Probably should be thankful.
So this guy used to be rich. He's a vendor. He can buy and sell. Whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot about this guy. He's got spells, and I just burnt my money on mushroom stew. Okay, so Astral Solution. This is a spell buff that gives me plus 20 mana. So that's just like a mana buff. Chaos Splinters gives me 20 or 10% spell buff and 20 mana. And Glyph of the Pyromancer is a discharge ability as well. So bottom right corner on this, watch here. Watch the old mousey. Yes, I do have a mouse. Requires Fire Mastery. Not going to be able to use that. This one requires Astral Mastery. Not going to be able to use that. He has unlimited health and mana potions as well. 90 health and 60 mana. Those are key. If you're going to play a Vanguard, this Heretic Shield might be for you. This is going to be elemental damage. If you're also going to play a Vanguard, you might want a Barbaric Warhammer. It's a B scaling in strength. This is Claymore, B scaling in strength with a 3 scaling in dexterity. And the Starburnt Scepter is an elemental damaging piece of equipment. Pretty cool. So, I can only use one of these, and unfortunately I don't have enough money. We can sell him. We need about 300, so let's just sell him $300 worth of crap. Do I have anything? I'm gonna guess that wood is probably something I can get rid of. Oh, sell max, hold Y. Eggs, let's go. Fat, you can have it. Mushrooms, knock yourself out. Corn, go nuts. Alright, I've got 1,300 now. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I just unlocked more spots. Okay, that's weapons only. Chaos Relic, those are your spells. Wild Relic, different class. Fire Relic, different class. So you see how you've got to be Pyromancer, Chaos, like I currently am as a Spellbinder, or Wild Magic. So I can, let's just check it out. I mean, I can rest right here, so it doesn't matter if I burn my mana. I'm not sure how to equip it though. Okay, skill 1, skill 2, skill 3. Oh, you gotta change your set. Wow. That looks pretty similar to what I've been doing. Hang on here. Okay, so that gives somebody weakness. And that gives me a spell buff. You can see the shape of the item in my hand is different. Alright, so they're a little different, but let's just roll with it.
An Inquisitor in Wickham. An interesting development, but none of this humble tailor's business. When you see Claiborne, do as he asks or you won't get what you came here for. He's fair, but does not take kindly to demands.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate the tip.
There is one thing you can do for me. Wickham is no longer safe for me to operate out of. I was wondering if a kind word...
So basically she wants an idea of where she can go.
I'm not that desperate. I see. It made a tale for another. It's Shirin. And hope is see you at...
Alright, so basically she's going to travel to the Witch Tree. She already has, in fact. You can see that I have her there as a vendor, as well as the blacksmith. So she's already gone. All right, here is the dad joke. Right at the bottom of these stairs, maybe.
Hey, Emma, you know why I don't trust trees? They're a little shady.
Oh, I love it.
Have you already said that one?
Okay. How far out of frame do I have to go for him to tell another dad joke? Pretty far. Let's carry on. Let's go see the commander.
Oh,
Not available in the demo. Alright, let's go in here.
Announce yourself, Inquisitor. Go on in.
Let's go. Hour and 16 minutes here. I think I can beat this in under 2 hours.
Let's pretend I have time for you, Inquisitor.
In fact, I'm sure of it.
I've no allegiance to Crimson City, but you made it through Old Wickham alone. So you've no doubt got some pressing business. Let's hear it. Aye, you've thinned the numbers of the bandits, I hear. And that's why we're speaking. But I'm fighting for the city on two fronts. And can't help
So basically, he's got a bunch of bandits. The unsafe road, he wants me to go and clear out some bandits for him. Claiborne's request. So if you look at the map now, the bandits are down below. Did I do that? Okay. So the guy that was blocking the door earlier by the dad joke, he's going to let me into the sewers now. I can go clear out the bandits. Oh. Prime dad joke time. This door is now open. Come on, give me another joke. Alright, so the other night he said, what do you get if you cross a vampire and a snowman? Frostbite. So we go down here, we kill 7 bandits. Bottom right corner, you can see that we need to kill 7 bandits. And we do so, then Claiborne will let us buy his troops, which leads us to the boss and the final area of this demo. We can get that later. So the boss is down there to the right. When we circle around, we can come up here, unlock this door, go up this staircase, and hit the fast travel. So first we got to go through and kill all the baddies. I think we grab their ears or something. There are 2 ways to drop down. You can stand on the edge and hit down and then A, or whatever your jump button is. You can also do that and die. Or you can jump off, use your joystick to aim at the
Buy something, will you?
ledge you're trying to grab and grab it. I'll show you here in a second. Let's take this opportunity to grab one more dad joke.
Emma, you know what one wall says to the other wall? I'll meet you at the corner.
That is just the stuff that we need to hear. Alright, so we've already been to the right. We've got a locked door and a rat. We go over here, and this is where I tried to show you my ledge demo. So you can hit down and A. Don't hit A again, by the way, unless you're holding up. Or you can jump and just kind of angle yourself at it, and you'll grab it. So this area can get a little hairy, but it's not too bad. Especially with a caster, I should be okay here. Those rats with the green eyes will poison you. They will poison the shit out of you. I'm going to get to this flat area right here, and I'm going to rip them with a spell. I'm poisoned. See my health, bottom left. And I'm out of stamina. So I can't really stun them. With my cast, but I can with my sword. A little bit.
I can't open it from here.
Alright, wanted to get those potions. I already used a health, but I think we're okay. don't even, or I really don't even need to use mana on some of these guys. It's really nice to keep them at range. Alright, so mana 121 over 166, health 243, 398. I'm okay to proceed. There's a caster up here.
It's locked.
Oh, I need a lockpick. Okay, so here we go. Perfect timing. Right here. Treasure? Okay. I think we get a lockpick up here. If you just stay moving. Oh, come on. I'm gonna die. Lockpick, there we go. There's no test or anything like that. You just pick the lock. Diagram miner stone skin potion. Excuse me. You can kind of roll and jump, and then you can jump and roll. Ooh. Okay. Time to test out our cabbage dumplings. I'm sneezing, I'm jumping, I'm dying. Literally. So you really don't have a full roll there. You have to jump. Don't worry about that. That's nonsense. That's a poor player. Has nothing to do with the physics of the game. The physics of the game are impeccable. Trust me, I've played some Metroids that I have had to... Like, I've played games and I've recorded and I've quit. Because the games were so bad. Okay. Really not showing you how to do this right here, am I? Oh, it won't let me fast travel in combat. Let's just reset. Basically, I'm playing like trash. That's my only level of guidance I have for you. But I will say, like, what I was trying to tell you a minute ago, there have been games that I have played that are absolute garbage. And they were so bad. I couldn't even play them. I'm telling you, like, I recorded like hours of content, and I couldn't bring myself to post it, because if I play a game that was the shortcut there. If I play a game that is just not good, what I'm not going to do is put it on my channel, because if I put it on my channel, essentially I'm telling you that, like, this is a game I would encourage you to play. And if I do that,
I'll take this.
I'm stating clearly that I feel that this is a good game. So let me give you a prime example. Morkel's Regas Rage. A game that I looked forward to playing for months. And when I played it, it was one of the worst games I've ever played.
I won't leave this here.
As far as physics go, like, it constantly had my character looking or aiming in the wrong direction. Whatever it was. The game was just not clean. And I want to present clean games to you. This is a clean game. If I die, it's because I screwed up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Alright, so I went that way last time. That was a mistake. I'm rambling and bambling. I'm back out here. Let's go to the right and level up. Overall, the physics on this game are impeccable. They're fair. They make sense. I've got 2 levels here. I'm gonna go power. Oh crap, I was supposed to go here. Knowledge. This is a game that I think could be 2025 Indie Game of the Year. Without a doubt. I think this is the best game coming out in 2025. From a small dev. Okay. I still only have 4 of 7.
Come to my bag.
I don't have enough,
Shiny.
That's still 4 of 7. I must have not encountered bottom right corner. That's what I'm talking about. 4 of 7. Claiborne's request. Cleanse the ruins below. And I only have 4 of 7. So those are baddies. Oh, I have to go down here. I kept running by it. I finally got this unlocked. Here we go. There's a resting point and everything. This is where you get the rest of your guys. I can rest and I can kill everything else. If I would just shut up and play the game. There we go. 5 of 7. Bloody ear. I'm gonna rest because that was poor performance. Not a problem. Alright. Really not showing you how to use the Spellbinder. Let's try that again. Poison daggers, you just gotta duck under them. That's a long jump, I can't make that. I think I gotta go up top and platform over. But to go up top, I gotta go this way. See how I hit him with a curse, and then I rolled back because I can't stun them with this attack. I can do massive damage, but I'm not gonna stun them. Oh shit, I rested. I was just trying to sprint. Now I'm trying to sprint again. My god. Name a sloppy Mandragora player. Hi, it's me. Whoever that was just disappeared. I feel like that's like a Ramming Rabbids, like, guy carrying a bag on his back situation. Anyway, we're gonna go up top here. We've got 2 more. There you go, get hit by both of them. 2 more bandits to kill. Not a bandit. You cannot duck while you're casting, FYI. Okay, that was all of them. That's 7. Phew-wee.
Locked. Can't open from this side.
Alright, let's just head back to the commander here. Get our... Oh my god. City scum. He poisoned me. It's okay. I've got everything I need. I'll come back here, get my essence, and we'll move on. Good God Almighty. Looks like I died way down here. It actually wraps around. Yep, right there. Okay, so we can just map travel to the Wickham Marketplace here. And let's go talk to General Claymore, Commander Claymore again. And then he'll give us access to where we need to go.
Me to help your daughter stuff the goose.
He's in here. Let's talk to the commander here.
You Inquisitors. Not a sterling one, but your skills definitely. I sent word. My honor.
All right, they've cleared a path to the monastery for us. I have the opportunity to try and clear Gerald Burroughs' name here, but he's a sicko and a child diddler.
There was a time when our harbors
Wickham
were
used to be
full,
wealthy
and
and
since
safe.
Folks here value
Why
their
haven't you asked the
independence.
Crimson City for
We'd
assistance?
bleed for Wickham until there's nothing left in our veins. We'd fight to the last man.
They don't want to bend. They don't want to bend the knee. I know that about. Little Game of Thrones, bend the knee. It's not a climbable ladder. Okay, so the path is clear to the final area. Which is at the crossroads. We're gonna head there. I'm a little disappointed that we haven't figured out our chaos splinters. I wonder if yeah, let's just swap it out. So it's gonna cost me 20 mana, but my spell buff is the same. Does it do more damage? Let's try like a normal enemy to figure that out.
Commander Claiborne gave word. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm currently using... Do I really have two of the same spell? Did I buy the same damn spell? My god. Let's just move on. I could have sworn these were different. Must be high on something. My mana really holds up. I don't think I've been slinging spells enough. Mandrake. Okay. We're heading to the final area here. The demo only lasts a little bit longer. Let's see if we can level up. Nope, still need about 200. Oof. Watch your feet, people. I will say that... Okay, so he's 50. He's 50 a pop. And I need... I'm just gonna kill him and get one more level. Watch. There you go. Okay, I've got an additional talent tree, and I'm gonna hit Constitution, and then boom, I get a Chaos Spell mana cast bump. Alright. I feel like a lunatic. Chaos Splinters, Chaos... I bought this. What was I thinking? Was I not paying attention? I don't know. One thing I know is that that's locked because there's an enemy.
I can't open it from here.
Yeah, we can't go that way. We gotta go this away. I'm gonna die. I'm getting sloppy, people. I'm tired. It's like 6 a.m. I worked till 3, and then I came home to record. I'm not proud of it, but it's the way it is. Arcana Core.
Show me a purse.
I do know that the boss is down here. I also know that...
Locked.
That's a trap. I literally hit R trigger for roll. Okay. No worries, no worries, no worries. Bam, no damage. And the trapdoor should already be open under these guys. No damage again. I tried to like trigger it and roll. Oh my god. Holy crap. They are hammering me. I can't even grab that resource at the end right there. Because there's enemies in the area. Got a map fragment. This door's open.
I'll enjoy your pain and your
Unfortunate. Okay, so that was the shortcut. That's what that was. I didn't realize it. So if we go right here, we can take a shortcut to the boss. So these guys earlier that we had to dodge, we had to go up. That's where I was just at. Now we just go straight through the door. That was locked.
It'll be quick.
I think there's an item over here. Yeah, this is a boss fight, actually. He's like a poisoner. Oh. You can't duck him either. He's not like a bow and arrow guy. He's a, he's throwing poisonous daggers at you. Alright, let's go kill him. I think he'll be okay. We go over, we go down, we go left. Scratch that. Now we go left.
Look what we've got here.
I do want to hit one of these.
You die. The boss will be happy.
Got my essence back. Basically, anytime he's like flashing, I'd rather get hit by his bear trap than his poison dagger. He telepaths it. He crosses his arms and then he throws it.
Come to my bag.
Skeleton key, devious edge.
I think I'll take this.
Some mana, some venomous oil. There's a lot of crap there. So he is good to kill, but he's not necessary to kill.
I need
but not to be crushed.
But you do need to kill them to talk to this guy. He basically wants to... He's like you. He wants out. He's got entropy within him, which is what the witch gave us. And he's gonna go to our...
It opens from the other side.
He's gonna go to our vendor area at the witch tree, where our other two vendors are. So we can head back, run past these guys, and rest. Leveled up twice there. I think we go endurance, and we're a little squishy. Let's go constitution. Pass through the old Wickham Monastery, Teresa Swamp. There must be an area down here that we didn't see. Or we unlocked a locked door. Skeleton key. That got me through there. That's what it was. So you did have to kill that boss to get here.
Blue. Nice.
That's right. So after you kill the bandit that I just killed, you come this way with the skeleton key.
Shiny baubles.
It's got the rogue's headband. 15% critical chance with magic. And a mana buff. This door's open now. I think this is where the boss is, to the area. It is. Let's go over here, and there's a bonfire right up above the ladder that we should be able to hit. And then we'll be able to go to the final boss. So overall, I would say that the spellcaster's class has been really good. Let's make sure we don't have any let's see, I need 700 to level up. So let's just go at the boss with what we got and see what happens. So the final boss of the area is like the Gravedigger. You go down there, you come over here. You're gonna have to run through a couple enemies, and then you'll be in a fight with like a gravedigger with a shovel. And that's pretty much it. Oh. You can, collect those items. I don't want to go at the boss without full health, so we'll go back to the living district, and we'll do the same run we just did. Over to the right, over to the left. Then we'll go down to the right past the skeleton. And now we can sprint past those little vats. Let's equip anything we can. Make my sword hit harder, make my shield work better. I've got mana potions out the wazoo. We're gonna need those. So yeah, you can just sprint right here. If you want to, you can collect some herbs right there if you fight all the skeletons. But we're going for the boss. We're pushing 2 hours. Here he is. Hopefully first try.
Servant.
He is aggressive and he is tough.
I have business with your creator.
He creates a lot of ads, and he's very aggressive with his kick. You see that? If his ads are in between you and him too, it's gonna mess you up. I think I need to eat some mushroom stew. Maybe 2 of them. He kicked me in the back of the head. So I almost had him, but the skeletons were blocking my casting. Not a big deal. I think we can get him right here. As soon as you kill him, the demo does end. And we'll call it a wrap for the episode. Anyway, I'm extremely encouraged by the game. The talent trees are impressive. Everything about it. I'm going to hit a leather kit before I go in the boss fight, which is going to give me a little bit of physical defense. I was a level 13 when I beat this with the rogue. I'm going to be a level 11 with the Spellbinder. Really thought I rolled that. You can't be too close to this guy, or he will mess you up. See, I thought I rolled that right there. There we go. Beat him in 2. So I get his heavy attack learned. And we proceed. And there we go, folks. Thank you for playing the demo. Guys, it's been the Narcoleptic Night playing Mandragora, Whispers of the Witch Tree demo from Primal Game Studio Knight's Peak. This is the Unreal Engine. Game comes out on April 17th. I cannot wait to play it. I really, truly believe this is going to be the #1 indie game of 2025. It's the most Souls-like Metroidvania that I've ever played. There's talent trees, there's classes, there's weapon scaling. There's so much to get into here. There's side quests, there's characters, it's overwhelming how much content there is in this game, and they have said that there's going to be a 40-hour main storyline. I truly feel that this game gives me the same emotions that a new Souls game gives me, where you don't know what all the items do, but you're too scared to use them because you know they might be important at a later time. I'm going to play the Vanguard class next. Please like and subscribe. I've had a great time playing this game. A little sloppy. I'm tired. It's 6 a.m. I worked all night. But here we are. Mandragora, Whispers of the Witch Tree. Completed demo with the Spellbinder class. Thanks for hanging out.